Okay, I've got the lift on a bench, and I was going to show you the condition of the interior of my cylinder. There's zero rust. I rebuilt this about 18 months ago, and it's still in perfect condition. There was a little slight surface rust when I rebuilt it, and I just used a little Scotch-Brite and steel wool to clean it up. And it still looks like this now, 18 months later. Okay, to open the cylinder, it's either a 27 or 1 1/16 inch. I had put just a little bit of non-hardening RTV right here at the base to seal this. And out comes the piston. This groove in this piston is approximately 14.5 to 15.5 millimeters wide. The seal in a standard rotary or direct lift seal kit, the kit number is YG09-9180. It comes with a 14 millimeter seal. However, there are some old direct lift cylinders that have a groove that's 10 millimeters. So their standard seal kit does not include a seal that will fit their piston. What happens is some people take their piston and have this groove widened to about 15 millimeter, so this seal, a standard seal that's included in their kit, will fit. In the other end of the cylinder, there is a small U-cup seal like this, and it rests on the bushing. Don't worry about the color of the bushing. These plastics can be made in any color. White, black, doesn't matter. It's the material it's made out of that's important. So this slides into the cylinder like this. There is a little lip that comes against inside, and it stops it from going all the way through. And then you would place this seal in a groove on top of that with the hollow pointed out into the cylinder, so that it will go into the cylinder inside up to the flange. To take out the old seal, you need to get a pick and reach up inside and just hook this seal and drag it out. And then you should be able to push out the old bushing or bearing from the outside, push it into the cylinder. Then you want to push this one in, and then install this seal going in like this in there. And you can fold or crease these seals, it's not going to hurt them, to get it into the groove. There is a groove inside the cylinder that seal fits into. So it sits like that. Now you'll see that this cylinder, or piston rather, also this seal has a hollow place, and it also fits in toward the interior of the cylinder. So the cups face each other on the seals because they're trapping air between them, and the air is pushing them apart. Okay? Okay, if you get this apart and you don't remember how it came apart or goes back together, this area here is for the end of the rod. So the rod fits firmly in there. So there's a hollow place there for the rod. This is for the head of the bolt. So this is the interior. The seal U-cup is facing this side. Now I'll show you how to install it again, but let me get a little oil to re-lube it since I've been handling it. Okay, so once you get the new bushing in and the new seal inside, you want to put the rod back in, and then you want to look inside with a flashlight and make sure that you didn't dislodge the small seal when you push the rod through it. Mine is in place. I have lubricated the seal and the flange, the bevel, and I've lubricated the seal really well. I am going to pull the rod out just enough that it allows room for the seal. I'm going to very carefully and try to get this seal in as squarely as I can. I'm going to gently tap it in place and try not to there it goes. Now it's in. Now I can push the rod in, and now I've got to line the rod up to the hole that's in the piston. You can feel it with your finger. It's in. Now you simply start the bolt again. Give it a few dugga-duggas, and it is together. A little bit of oil has ran out of my cylinder, but that's okay. You're supposed to keep them loose.